Hi, this is Michael again with Atlas IED Training, and this is part 6 of programming a BlueBridge panel. We're going to cover Blue Panel and app configuration. Let's get started.
So now you've pretty much mastered programming a touch panel. We'll close that up. So this touch panel is now complete. Well, you've also mastered doing a Blue Panel, and you've mastered doing iOS app configuration. In fact, what's nice about this is if you want the same controls on your iPad, for instance, as we just did on the touch panel, you don't have to do any more programming. You're just going to cut and paste the entire whole pages that we just did. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's click on the grid so the correct library comes up. Click on the grid, and that's the library for this page. Let's drag in a BlueBridge control. That's our iOS and Android app. There it is. When you open BlueBridge control up, this grid needs to know what you're programming. So when I click on this grid, it's telling me this is for an iPhone 4. Well, I'm going to work with an iPad, so I'm going to say, I'm going to do a landscape iPad. So you can see the grid got much bigger, and we have a lot more real estate to work with. We had 3 pages on the touch panel, so let's go ahead and do 3 pages here. Let's name them exactly the same. That way the buttons work. So this is going to be page 1. We're going to add page 2. You have to make that the correct size. iPad landscape. And then we're going to add a page. Page 3. Let's also click on the grid and make that iPad landscape. So now there's our 3 pages. Let's go ahead and close up the libraries and properties. Let's open up our touch panel. Let's do the tiling. There we go. We'll take this here to page 1. Let's take this to page 1. And shrink this down. You have a zoom function. I'm going to take and highlight everything. I'm going to right click and say copy. I'm going to click on this grid and say paste. And there we go. You've just programmed that entire page. We'll go to page 2. We'll go to page 2. We'll do the same thing. When you get way out to these corners, it's kind of hard to grab everything, but there we go. I'm going to say copy, paste. They're all there. You can arrange them how you like because the grid size is a little bit different. I'm going to go to page 3 here. We'll go to page 3 here. Copy. Paste. You've just completely programmed your iPad that quick. 3 copy and pastes, and you're good to go. If you want to do anything else, it's programmed the exact same way that I just showed you. Let's close that up. Let's untile that. And then Blue Panel is the same thing. However, Blue Panel, there's some advantages to Blue Panel. Let's drag a Blue Panel, and that's the PC software. Blue Panel is just a software that runs on a PC. What's nice about this is, well, you can put control over your entire monitor, which gives you a lot of real estate to work with. So if I open up this Blue Panel, there's our grid, and I click on the grid. Right now the container size is an 800 by 600, but I mean you can just make this thing ginormous. You can hit custom size and enter whatever size your monitor is in custom size. For right now I'll just do a 1024 by 786, and it's the same thing. Drag in labels, control page buttons, etc., except you can do a lot more on a single page with Blue Panel. I like to use Blue Panels for like a banquet manager or for the IT guy. He usually has a nice computer in his office, and you can give them full control of the facility with a Blue Panel page. So that makes it kind of nice. Let me minimize this, and let's open up that touch panel. We'll just drag this matrix in just so I can show you how it works. I'll go copy, paste. There it is. Let's close that up. And let's take this project online.
Thanks for watching Atlas IED training. Please see our website for more videos and in-depth training in Blue Bridge platform.